Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's 4th of July and I am so excited to go celebrate with my friends. And I don't know about you, but I was really excited to have that day off as well from work. I'm headed out with friends to the lake, which is a quintessential Michigan thing to do on the 4th of July. But before I go, I want to make a side dish to go along with the crawfish boil that we'll be having while we're there. Since zucchinis are definitely still popping off and there's more of them every day that I look outside in the garden, I decided to make a zucchini dip using some of the fresh zucchinis that I picked that morning. I was kind of riffing on a few recipes that I saw out there for either a zucchini puree or a baba ganoush and really putting my own spin on it based on the ingredients that I already had. The key to this recipe, honestly, is using a lot of olive oil because zucchinis really don't have a ton of flavor on their own, even the garden picked ones, which are a little bit more flavorful than those kind that you get at the store. Fat from the olive oil and the flavor from the olive oil is what really brings this together, and it does have such a good health quality from the fact that it's mostly zucchini, but it also has some good satiating factor too from the olive oil. One of the other things that I loved about this dip was the fresh and herbal component that it had. I used a lot of fresh mint from the garden, which was a perfect complement to all of that olive oil. I also used a za'atar, which I bought from the farmer's market. Here in Detroit, we have a huge Middle Eastern population, and there are a ton of places to find good, unique, authentic foods from that region. And za'atar is one of my favorites because it's just such a good spice that can truly go on everything. So I was really excited to use some of my spice mix in this dip and then bring it to my friends so they could enjoy it too. Once I finished up the dip, we packed the cooler and loaded the car and headed out to the lake to go see our friends. By the time we got there, they had already poured the crawfish out on the table and it was so good. Guys, if you haven't been to a crawfish boil yet, I totally recommend that you try to find one or set one up yourself. It is a Southern tradition, but it is such an amazing way to get a bunch of people around a table just enjoying food and laughing together. My first ever crawfish boil was actually during Mardi Gras week in New Orleans, which for those of you who don't know, Mardi Gras isn't just celebrated on Tuesday, but it's celebrated for the entire week or week and a half before the holiday as well down in New Orleans. And I was with my best friend from college who is a native New Orlander, and he took me around and showed me all of the great places to go catch parades. And we went to one of his friends' houses for a crawfish boil. It's something I will never forget. After we were all completely stuffed with crawfish and potatoes and sausage, it was the perfect time to take the boat out and go enjoy the water and the sunshine, throw the frisbee around, have a few drinks, and really just enjoy each other's company. I couldn't think of a more perfect way to spend my 4th of July. That's it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you try the zucchini recipe, and I hope that your garden is just as prolific with zucchinis and squash as mine is right now. I will be putting out lots more content on cooking and food and gardening and life, and I hope that if you enjoyed it, you can like and subscribe so that you never miss another video. Thanks, you guys. See you again soon.